Hey, welcome back. So this video is going to be nice, short, and sweet. I wanted to showcase some vehicles here. This past weekend, we went on a trip up north with our club, the Glass City Crawlers, to an event we call SnowWayDude. This year it was hosted by Discover 4x4 Adventures. And at this event, you will see many, many, many Jeeps, but you'll also see a few unique vehicles there. And I wanted to showcase three of my favorite unique vehicles there at this event. So, again, nice and short. Let's get into it. I just want to show you my favorite vehicles of SnowWayDude 2024. All right, something else I want to do. I want to showcase, I'm going to show off some of the different vehicles here at this event. So we're going to start something called the Vehicles of Snowway. And the first one I want to take a look at is one of my all-time favorites in the club. This is Jim and his Toyota. All right, look at this beaut. Back up here, take it all in. And this is Jim. He's a member of the Glass City Crawlers. What can you tell me about this thing, Jim? What year is this?
This is a 1984 Toyota Extra Cab.
Extra, oh yeah. See the window.
Yeah, the Extra Cab is a huge cab. It's like 8 inches more. It was never designed to sit back there. It's just a little storage space. And when you're over 6 foot tall, it's kind of mandatory.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine what human could fit back there.
Right. It was never intended to be seating, just a place for extra storage. So it's an 84 Extra Cab. I've owned it for about 15 years. It has 4.3 liter Chevy V6
Nice
TBI engine. Has a 700 R4 Chevy transmission.
So it's drivable.
The transfer case is the Toyota transfer case, but it has a trail gear 4.7 to 1 low range.
Oh, very nice.
The axles are both Toyota 8-inch. They have 529 gears, and I took Toyota e-lockers from 90s models Toyotas and swapped them into both axles, so it has selectable e-lockers front and rear. The front axle has RCV shafts.
Nice.
The tires are 37, 1250, 15 BF Goodrich Cam 3s.
I'm a fan.
And the wheels are the Icon Pro. That's those bolts around the perimeter there are real. They're not decorative. Those are like a beadlock alternative. They create a fence, they call it, that prevents the bead from slipping off from the inside. So they are still 100% street legal and provide probably not as good a bead protection as an actual beadlock, but
right.
it's something.
Yeah, I've seen really good, or heard really good things about those.
Yeah. I haven't had them all that long, but so far so good.
Nice.
The suspension, still leaf springs all around, but the rears are 63-inch long Chevy half-ton springs. It's a very popular swap on these old Toyotas. The fronts are 2-inch Oman Emu springs that are rear springs that were used in the front. Again, a popular swap. That moves your front axle forward a couple inches.
Yeah, I can see that.
And keeps your tire out of the body mount and fender area.
Did you have this bumper on the last couple years?
I've had the bumper for a while. That bumper I built, so if you're familiar with the stock trucks, that looks very much like a stock bumper, only the stock ones are just like sheet metal and these corners are actually plastic. When that one's all steel with an integrated hitch. You see I have a hitch in the front.
Oh yeah.
That's because I have a cradle mounted winch. So I can use, and see, here's how I power it. I have a winch in a cradle that I can use at either end of the truck. And I have found I've needed it more in the rear than the front. So I'm glad I did that. The rock sliders are trail gear rock sliders. They were intended to be weld on, but I like to be able to take them off. So I welded on pads and bolted them on with 16 grade 8 bolts. I figured that would be as good as welded on.
I did the same.
Did you?
Yes, I did. See your winch back there.
Yeah, there's the winch in the cradle and the spare tire. Spare tire's not just sitting there, it's held down. It's got a big J hook that goes through and hooks
Gotcha.
to a cross member.
Nice and simple. Nice toolbox.
Yeah.
Is this do you have to body work this thing, or is this just this clean always?
No. So the original truck I bought was an absolute rust bucket. So there's none of the original body left.
Oh.
The panels are actually 3-inch by 1-inch square tube that I just made look like the actual body panel, but those would take a pretty good hit in and of themselves.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the bed came from Arizona, and so I've painted it multiple times. And just last year at Hocking Hills, I totally smashed up the side of it, so the paint job is fresh just from last year.
I was to say it looks really good.
But at Hocking Hills, this fender, you can still see, because I'm not good at body work, you can still see the remnants of this dent. I couldn't get all the way out. See that dip there?
Okay.
And I smashed up the bedside, but yeah, I got it back in pretty good order.
We only got to be good enough, man.
Yeah, 50 foot. That's all I do. 50-foot body work.
Cool. Well, thanks, Jim. I know it's starting to snow here. It's getting cold. Still wanted to take a quick look at this. Like I said, one of my favorites in the club. So, hey, thanks for the time, Jim. I appreciate
Hey, you're welcome. Love your channel, and hope to have a really good day at SnowWay today, minus the snow.
Yes, me too. All right, let's hit it. All right, another vehicle of SnowWay. Obviously one of my favorites. This is Jason and his Ford Explorer. This, like I said, this truck has been on my channel in numerous videos and numerous trips, numerous modifications. Jason, so since the last time we've seen this thing on the channel, you've changed quite a few things on it here. I see sitting on some new shoes.
Yep, got some 35, 12.5, 15 Baja Pros. They're Baja Bosses. They're great with some bead locks. Drive to Kentucky to get.
Nice.
But
it's a nice tread pattern on those.
yeah, they work well.
Got some looks like some old school bead locks. Very good.
Show the cameras and stuff.
So he's got the fiberglass cowl hood. See here. And on the inside here, this is a manual transmission, twin sticked Dana 20 vehicle. He's all accessorized. Oh yeah. So what is that? What is that dash? That radio thing?
It's the front cam, rear cam.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Got your backup cam there. Someone's behind us.
Yeah.
Very cool. So this, like I said, this has got a 5-liter Ford V8 in it. Got a nice winch on it. This is a James Duff Stage 3 lift, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Or
Dana
4.5,
35.
maybe.
What gears are in this thing?
488.
48s with
ARB air lockers.
ARB air lockers. Very, very capable. Very cool truck. The Bad Apple. Heck yeah. Another one of the vehicles of SnowWay. Thanks, Jason.
Yep.
Get up. Okay. All right, here we are. Another vehicle of SnowWay. We're here with Kevin with his Jeep Comanche Chief. So, Kevin, how long you had this thing?
I've had it just over a year.
Just over a year.
Yeah. I pretty much bought it the way it is. This one I did not build. This was a bought vehicle.
Okay.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
So this is on, what, 40s and tons?
40s, 1978, 8-lug Dana 44 in the front and 14 bolts in the rear. Yep. 538 gears, Detroit lockers, so manual lockers.
Okay.
Not turning them on and off. Chromoly shafts, you know, the usual stuff everyone's got.
Gotcha.
Reed knuckles.
I love the tube work is just very unique.
Yeah, it's a nice cage that they did in it. They tucked it in really well. Paul Porter of Borderline 4x4 and I added the step tubes and we custom made the rear bumper.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't done a whole lot else to it. It's pretty much how I got it.
Like how that exhaust comes through there.
That sold me on it. That was my favorite part.
This thing does not sound like a 4-liter either. It sounds rowdy.
Yeah, it's a stock 4-liter, but really short exhaust with a Flowmaster in it, and it's got a little rumble to it. Yeah.
So what's it got for the drivetrain as far as like transfer case, gearing?
Yep, so 4-liter engine, straight 6 engine, AW4 automatic trans, stock trans. Transfer case is an Atlas 4-speed. So it's got the 2.7, 4.3, and 11.7 crawl. That's something I'm getting used to still. I came from an XJ with 2.7 low, and
Oh Lord.
now that's my like high low.
Right, right.
It's
amazing what a difference that makes.
It is, yeah.
Custom rear bumper. Bumper looks so good.
The bed was bobbed about 18 inches, shortened in the rear, the frame cut off. So everything's a little bit shorter than it was stock. Bunch of coils in the back. The leafs are gone. 4-linked in the back.
This is very nicely done.
Yeah, like the story is I bought it a year ago up here, actually right here in St. Helen, up north here.
Oh, no kidding.
And he had it a couple of years, and before that it came from Arizona. So I think it spent most of its life in the Southwest.
Good for it.
Yeah.
At least you've got a jump start on holding off the cancer.
Yeah, I was happy to see no salt this weekend. So
yes, I think we all were actually.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, I love this thing. This is definitely one of my favorite vehicles up here.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm a little biased. I like the different stuff.
Yeah, like yours.
Right.
Yours is awesome. Yeah, it's
cool.
Fun to be side by side with you all day.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it.
You got it. Thanks. Have fun, guys.